Hey world, I'm Moni, and you're tuning into a Unique Lens Q&A. I'm here with Spyda, better known as Matt. He's actually a star on the web series Half Brothers that has been all over YouTube. Spyda, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm great. I'm so happy to have you here. We have so much to discuss. Like, for
Yeah.
example, I was told that Half Brothers was actually your first acting series. How's that been?
It has been pretty good. I actually started with a couple other things doing working with the director Delante. But this like as far as our growth has been like, you know what I mean, the peak of everything for me at least. So just the progression is there from day one, from working on the middle life. I was in that too. But obviously, working into some bigger roles here is just like evolved into a whole other
So
thing.
this is more like your first reoccurring role in the
Yeah,
series.
yeah,
Okay, and is it a big transition from going to like doing movies or short films and going into like a reoccurring web series?
yeah. It's a little different. It's all really like kind of new to me, but at the same time, I'm not really too timid to jump into something new. So I kind of like roll with the punches, hit the ground running it, so to speak. So I mean, it was a good transition.
And I actually know that you're actually a musician. You're
Yes.
a rapper, and you
Yes.
do have a hit single out. And can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, there's a single out called "Do What I Want." It's on a mixtape I put out called "Broken Silence," which dropped September 25th of last year. It's still getting a lot of buzz, getting a lot of positive feedback on it. So I definitely need people to check that out as soon as possible.
Your relationship with Reggie is just so comical on screen. Like, the audience just loves that. Can we expect to see more of you after season two?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think the writers are definitely putting together some good stuff for us. And you can kind of see the relationship evolving even from what happened in the first season and stuff like that. So you can kind of see the undertones in it and everything like that, and I think it's showing through really well.
All right, so speaking of the relationship between, you and Theo on screen, what has the relationship been like with you and the cast off screen and with the director, Delante?
uh the relationship is great. Honestly, we just a bunch of guys that kind of grew up in the same area, and when we're around each other we get to joking and laughing and everything like that. Then it's just serious time to get in front of the camera and do what we need to do to make an excellent product that we make, you know what I mean.
And speaking of serious time, I mean, the average episode is about 4 to 7 minutes. I mean, how difficult is it for you guys to record this series? Does it take elongated periods of time?
Yeah, it's a pretty extensive process. A lot of people might think it's a little bit faster, but just the way we work things out, it may take a little bit of more extra effort, but it's something that we're willing to put in to get what we put out. You know what I mean? So,
And what is one of your favorite memories from season one?
oh man, my favorite memory, it's definitely got to be the scene where where I discovered that Reggie had robbed me and everything like that. That like was a favorite for me. And at first, I'm always been nervous about seeing myself on camera, but looking at it in retrospect and kind of just watching it is definitely funny. It's hilarious.
So, what can we expect from you in season two?
From season two, definitely a lot more involvement in the camaraderie between me and the rest of the characters. A lot more funny relationship stuff with me and Reggie, obviously, and just getting there more and a lot more funny, a lot more funny.
And speaking of funny, I actually know that Roscoe now has a starring role in the series.
Right.
So, can we expect to see a new relationship forming between yourself and him?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. These are all supposedly like a tightly knit group as far as our relationship and how it grows together. So I think it's just gonna make for better situations in the future when we have what we have in the second season, which you guys will check out when it comes out, and it'll speak for itself.
So, with Roscoe getting a more reoccurring role, what was that like for the show? Because I know you guys have had a character leave. It's been a bit of
Right.
a transition in the series, and has that been more of a setback, or has that been something that has actually elevated the series to a better point?
I think it was really a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. I've always been a believer in things like that. So, I mean, just the way that it panned out, I would say it was a plus. Roscoe is a great character. Chris Mason's a great actor. So, I mean, I don't think it could have worked out any better, honestly.
Well, thank you so much, Spider, for coming in. We wish you
No
the
problem.
best of luck in both music and in acting, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Monty, and this has been a Unique Lens Q&A. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ImpactDMV. And Spider, did you have any lasting words for all of your viewers out there?
I definitely want to thank everybody who's been supporting us, who's been asking about season two. It's finally on the way. It's finally coming. So please support. I know we're doing a little bit of non-free webisodes and things like that, but you guys obviously love the product. So follow me on Instagram at Free Society King, all one word. Twitter, Spyda_man. That's the A, not the ER. And keep watching and supporting. That's it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for coming in, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
She say she a cancer, I do what I can, and so she had a man, and you know what, little mama ain't even have an answer. Guess that mean your ass was out of town. When it come to piping, I lay it down. I be hanging around a couple drug dealers, but when feds